아침 여러분, Tony입니다. Good morning everyone, it's Tony. So I'm making a quick last minute reaction for you guys because I actually wasn't aware of this. So in response to my Got That Boom video reaction for obviously Secret Number, which you can find linked in the description box below, as well as all my other Secret Number reactions, I was told by one of you guys that actually they had released a B-side track along with this single, which was quite surprised to me because I thought with a single they don't usually release another B-side track, but fortunately for us they do. So this is going to be my reaction to Privacy, which is their B-side track. So I'm very excited for this. Last time when I reacted to a B-side track, it was Holiday, and that was a really awesome song. So without further ado, let's get into it. This is going to be Privacy, guys. Ooh, different. So it's definitely different from Got That Boom. Got That Boom is very poppy, very in your face, very bright, very vibrant. Here it's like a little bit more soothing, a bit softer. Cool. I like it. It's like more calming. It's definitely a lot calmer. It's almost like the same thing as like a Holiday. Who Dis was like very in your face poppy, and then like Holiday was a bit slower, more calming, and showing a bit more vocals. Here it's like almost the exact same case. Okay, so I don't recognize all the voices in particular, but I think this is DITA. I like the background beat. It's kind of like very soothing, very evening, chill type of vibes, type of feel here. Really nice. That's DITA again, I believe. There's a lot of nice harmonization, a lot of just nice overall vocals, high notes being held, sustains being done, and just overall like similar to Got That Boom, they're kind of like layering their voices one on top of the other instead of just having one person set on doing like a chunk of the portion of the song and then another chunk. They're kind of like transitioning by doing like some layering, so it really requires them to have some nice harmonization and really shows like the growth that they've had as like a vocal group together. I'm assuming that's SOODAM just purely because she has generally a higher voice than everybody else in the group. I'm not too sure if it could be Leia though. I think it was JINNY. I like it. It has like a bit of like a tropical, exotic vibe now. Ooh, that was nice. So unexpected. Honestly, it's just like further showing this diversity and this like unexpectedness that you can't expect anything from Secret Number, because it was similar with like Got That Boom, Who Dis. Everything is kind of like following a pattern that you feel like you actually know what's coming up next, but then they just blow you out of the water. They just blow whatever expectations you have, and they kind of like just do something completely different. It's the exact same thing here. I thought we were going with like a more softer, emotional type of like almost not ballad but like slower type of song, but then they bring in this like exotic vibe to it, and then they go into like this EDM style at the very end for the chorus. Very interesting, but it shows a great range and diversity of music styles for this group. Okay, so this is for sure JINNY. She almost has like JINNY from this part. She kind of reminds me a bit of like Jennie from Blackpink. It kind of has a similar-ish type of vibe of her rapping. I like how the whole song is kind of like transitioning into a more kind of slower, deeper tone, bassy type of tone purely for this rap, because it makes a lot more sense in this like context for when you have a rapper to have it slow down, or at least have it be a bit more like kind of like in the setting of like a rap. I like it. I like it. Okay, so I can't, like DITA in JINNY are really the only two voices I'm able to distinctly note. SOODAM, maybe just because it's a bit higher, but so Denise and Leigh, I'm not sure. I have a feeling this is Denise. I could be very wrong though. That's DITA. You hear in the background too, there's a bit of like finger snapping. There was one right there. And they do a few. No, I think that's like this chorus feels like it could belong in some other song, like a more poppy song, but here it just makes sense. I don't know why. It just, everything that Secret Number does somehow manages to mesh perfectly together these different styles of songs. I like it. Nice. Wow, there's even the slow bit. That's just really, really surprising, but this would make for a really nice stage performance. I'm curious as to when they'll actually show off this performance, because I'm assuming that they have a dance for their B-side track, obviously. There's just so many nice vocals in this song. That's SOODAM for sure. The song has nice flow. It almost has like a very westernized feel, and I mentioned this about Got That Boom. Got That Boom had like a westernized influence, I felt like, and here it does too, because type of beats that we're hearing, it doesn't sound very K-pop-y. They sound more like if you were like a westernized song in general, and it's cool how they're like meshing in so many different like culture backgrounds into this actual song. And that's, I guess, just a testament to this group as well, because you have two Korean Americans, one full Korean, you have one Japanese, and then you have one Indonesian member. So that just like really, I guess, embodies like their entire nature as a group. It's a really nice song. But certainly, like, if you thought about like the very beginning, you would have never gone into this point, this like EDM electronic type of vibe from that opening, because that opening was much slower. So it's a nice progression. Is it over? That's over. Wow. That's an interesting like finish, but it makes a bit of sense. Like, it's nice ending. I would have maybe preferred to see maybe they go back to that slower bit and kind of like end it off with some nice vocal, but I like how they kind of still let it off and just like let it taper off into just the instruments. Really, overall, an amazing song. Really, like, it's a different variety in comparison to Got That Boom, but it still has that like upright energy in that sense of just unexpectedness that you, I guess, I'm grown to now get from Secret Number, because everything they've done so far I've just not been expecting, and they've kind of like blown all my expectations out of the water, taken whatever I was expecting and just completely thrown it in the trash and given me something brand new to listen to. And it honestly, on paper, it doesn't sound like it would mesh together, you having like this slow bit, this exotic bit, this kind of like rappy bit, but then when you put it all together with these girls' voices, it somehow makes complete sense, complete harmony. So it's just an all-around very impressive song, really cool. And my question to you guys would probably be, which do you prefer from this comeback? Do you prefer Got That Boom, or do you prefer Privacy? Let me know in the comment section below, because I'm very curious to find out, because right now I'm on the fence of both, so it's very much a debate for me also. So with that being said, guys, if you want to go check out my reaction to Got That Boom, Holiday, or Who Dis, I'll leave them all linked in the description box as I mentioned earlier on. And with that being said, guys, hopefully you did enjoy this video. It's a bit quicker, I realize, but with that being said, thank you so much for watching. 감사합니다. And as always, if you have any comments, questions, or something you want to talk, feel free to leave it in the comment section below, and I'll get to it as soon as possible. With that being said, guys, it's been Tony. 안녕히 계세요. Goodbye, and I'll see you in the next video.